Let's try another Preston Blair character, another heavy, pugnacious character type. Let's try this thug here guy. And we're not going to copy it exactly. We're just going to copy the characteristics of him. Heavy top, short legs, heavy arms, and scowl on the face. So let's give that guy a try. And let's start with his body like this. Make a big circle like that. And we'll hunch him over a little bit. And this next circle is for basically the bottom of his body and the pelvis. And this line comes down in front. This line is the back, more or less the spine. So on a heavy character, you'll notice that usually the head is not sitting on top of the chest, but in front of it. And the ear can be somewhat in like this, and we'd only see that part of it there. I'm turning him a little bit 3/4. And we can put his arms up like this. We can draw sticks for the arms, right? Let's have this arm come down like this. And let's just say that he's gesturing to someone. And this one will keep on his hip down here. And there's a line for the arm there. And then we build muscle mass on top of it. And same with this arm here. We build muscle mass on top of that line. This hand is going into his body basically because he's got his hand on his hip. And then we want to make sure that we show some of that. And so one leg, we're just going to have his legs akimbo like this, right? Just, and then this one out like that. And we make short legs. And this one is coming towards us. Show the bottom of the shoe there. This one is going more or less a side view. And let's come up here. And let's just say that he's got his hand. Let's say he's got his hand just like that, right? So he's saying, like, listen here. So that's where his hand is. Then we take his fingers and do a straight line for the fingers. There's one, and then the other one comes up like this and down. And we build solids around those lines. So he's got solid, beefy hands like that. And this one goes here. So his eye line comes here, And then we make these mean eyes close set together. And a pug nose like this that interrupts the eye, comes out like that. You can make his cheeks up a little bit like this. And his laugh line comes out like that. And these guys, all they do is just go, "Arr." A little bit of a lower lip here. And then give him a little cheek and jowl back here. And then this jawline comes down here, goes back up to his ear, which is interrupted by the cigar, so it seems. And then we can put some hair on top that goes 1, 2. This greasy hair stuff that he has. Put this hair on the side like that. So this is the top of his head, and you probably have a cowlick. Now Preston's got a hat on him, so we can give him a cap that comes around like this. It's a short bill cap. And the rest of it comes here, this part down, and this part behind his head. Color in the hair a little bit like that. And then make this the strong arm like that. Preston's got him wearing, I guess, kind of a long sleeve sweatshirt. So we'll do that too. And then we can put a stripe across him. And then when it comes down like this, just have the bottom of the sweatshirt like that. And then these lines are the elastic lines there. Maybe the bottom of his pants are just a little bit raggedy. Not totally, but just a little bit. Maybe we can see the hobnails on the bottom of his boots. And then we can put some shading underneath. Kind of like that. Then we can draw a horizon line behind him. Maybe standing in front of some raggedy brick building. It's back there, and maybe there's a window back here. So there's our tough guy. And then if you want to, you can go over the lines a little bit darker and turn it into this big sketching pencil here. So Makes a nice fat line that you can there you go. Maybe his sweatshirt sleeves are a little bit long on him. So, until next time, keep drawing and keep having fun. If you need some music to draw by, I will give some recommendations in my next video. I recommend John McLaughlin and Weather Report.